Oh.
All of my titles were changed appropriately. It's not every day you strike gold, but when you do, gotta embrace it. Turn up the volume so that way if someone does any notifications, they scare the living piss out of me. Why? Because I find it funny a week later.
Yeah. You know, the great thing about this mod thing is that it was like, yeah, some files are missing or out of date. I literally just did a quick look. Like more than half are missing. More than half. I will actually say probably 3/4 are missing. Now you might be asking yourself, how is that possible when it's supposedly supposed to have downloaded them all? How can all of those be missing? Probably because this is an unreliable installer and it did not do its fucking job.
And what's the lesson we learned here?
God, I'm trying to... Have we... Shoot, I had something. Nope, I lost it.
All right.
Yep. I lost it, and the backup it was not streamer friendly. So
That's all right. As long as you commit to the bit and then cry in an apology video, I think that's still okay.
problem is with those, I'm too big. I won't fit on the camera.
What?
You got to do wide scope, 180
wide
degree
scope?
panorama.
I mean, we got lenses for that.
And why the fuck am I downloading the same map twice? What is this nonsensical bullshit? There are two versions of this map. There's an FF and then there's a pack. What the fuck is the pack version? What is a fucking FF file versus a PAK file?
I don't know.
Is one of them just like a
siege match
picture
without
and the
them?
other one's just the map? Yeah, go and do the siege match without me. Because I can't pause this, which sucks.
That's fine.
Also, Eli's not here yet, so
That's all right. Commit to the bit.
we got some time. I'll just be I'll be the little voice in your noggin.
You'll be the
Also,
color
are you
commentator.
still sharing your screen? You don't have to share your screen anymore, Bubba.
No, you get all the screen.
I get all of what? I get all of
I don't even know what the fuck you're looking at. I don't
looking
know,
at
man.
your Chrome tab.
I guess. Is it a good Chrome tab? No, it's just my fucking
Oh,
screen.
let me look at your bookmarks. Let me judge you on that. You consolidated those. I can't look at it. I can't look at it anymore.
Actually, there wasn't even anything good. It's all like stream shit. I'm not even gonna lie. It's all just so I don't forget my fucking buttons.
The second I saw.
All right, we're gonna be Batwoman to start with the shotgun, with the SMG. Huh?
Oh my god. Oh, by the way,
Jiggle
one of the
bottom.
cool things that I got. What?
Zero's
So,
name
did you
is
just call
Jiggle
me a
Bottom.
jiggle bottom?
No, Zero's name is Jiggle Bottom.
I'm not looking at your stream right now, my man.
I mean,
don't
do you
know
want me
who
to
the
call you
names are.
Jiggle Bottom? I feel like Alex might be a little
I
upset
feel
if I
like
give you
call
nicknames
me
like
Jiggle
that.
Bottom, you better fucking get me a drink before you do it.
I mean, I'll buy you a drink,
If
but
you
I
walk up to me at work, hey Jiggle Bottom, slap my ass.
You don't love her enough as me, though.
I love Megan Fox more than
I know you would, you fucking dirty dog. Now you stop it right now.
Jiggle Bottom,
get
I
a
want
drink
you to know that
myself.
you have me and my buddy cackling just because of your name. I love your name, dude.
I'm cackling because of other
We
reasons.
fucking start calling his buddy over Wigglebottom. We're gonna have a fucking real talk.
You have wiggles and
What
jiggles.
about my name?
He's talking about my veiny cock.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
you
What
know
about my
I'm
name?
gonna,
I mean,
caffeinate myself.
I don't know. Let me ask your opinion of it first.
Does it kind of remind you of George Floyd? Because that's why.
Quick question before you get into an in-depth conversation
Yeah,
with
what's up?
Jigglebottom.
Huh.
Screamin' Freedom or Berry Dream?
Berry Dream. One more time.
Okay.
Wait, what did you say this meant?
It was in honor of George Floyd.
Oh. Well, how about this? I'm not from that little town, but I'm from that big town, and that was a big thing here. I'll just say that.
There's a lot of things being said right now that I don't have context for.
It was pretty wild.
It was pretty wild, man. There was really angry people. They were, this guy's name is Fenton Steele, and he said it's related to George Floyd. I was like, oh God.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, wow. That's why I'm like, I'm not from that little town. I'm from the big town. And that was big deal.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Yeah, we lost a fucking somebody that day, dude. That shit was crazy.
There you go.
Poor
Happy
police
birthday.
officer.
From me to you.
You guys from St. Louis?
5 seconds to go.
No, we're from
No, it's
Wisconsin.
George
we're
Floyd
at
is
that
just
other
all over
place
TikTok.
that got that really famous
Located a
person.
bomb.
You know
Make
what
your
I
way
mean?
to the
Oh.
location and defuse it.
I think. Like, no, but I
Motherfucker.
can get context clues.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was like our. Never
It's an
mind.
energy drink. You
Oh.
fucking
I wouldn't say
Oh my
he's
God.
like our number one. You know what I mean? It's just like
I mean, you know, he's number one for something.
yeah, being fucked up.
Well, yeah.
I gotta pull up the stream. I gotta know what these guys are talking.
Not as much as that enemy team.
You
Let's go, boys.
guys like beer just about as much as we do. It's crazy.
Multiply that by like 6 and more.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. 4 last operator standing.
Where's the beard guy?
The diffuser is now secured.
Where's the beard guy, Jimmy?
Diffuser
They
is
stopped
active,
talking.
protected at all costs.
I think we started going try hard.
Yeah.
But they're from Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Cowboys coming in. What did you say? Is that you now? That's a good one.
Yes, I just took that like.
Bro, you send me ones
when I
that
said
you
that-
say are years old. I don't know, man.
Fuck that motherfucker.
I tell you that they're years old when I send those.
That's fair.
Had to make sure he was dead.
And double tap. I mean, that was more like quintuple tap, but you know, same gist.
Just in case. Just in case.
But you never know, he could come back. Yo, Megan Fox Lover 24, are you like talking about like Transformers 1 or like with MGK or like the whole
She's a
time?
trans.
What?
Nothing.
She's a
Nothing.
transmission.
Ready to eliminate hostiles.
I remember my friend. He blew a tranny on the highway.
At the
Something wrong with-
Transmorpher.
I don't know what it was though.
True story. First hour I bought my car, I had never, you know, driven a 5-speed, or only 6 speeds, which really means no difference to this fucking story. I just kind of wanted to give myself an excuse and didn't work. Anyway, I was driving down the highway and was in 5th gear, threw it all the way into 2nd, and redlined it. Now I was like, well, if my transmission's destroyed, I know why.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fucking center though, bud. It was a great time. Still got it. It's my baby.
Here's a couple old ones for you, by the way. Just don't mind the
Oh, now
the,
we're just
the
now we're
text
just
context of the. Huh?
now we're just throwing them at me.
Well, I had to dig through some. There's not that many, so it's not that hard to find. But I figured those two would be good for you. The second one is probably unusable, but the first one you could probably crop around the words and use it if you wanted to. But I don't think you would find the second one usable in any state. But that's gonna give you a laugh at least.
Ow, Pierce! I'm a Tom Cruise.
Get him, DJ. Get him.
I'm trying to get me.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Yo, Doc, can I get a stim? Good Doc. I need a stim.
I'm sorry, friend.
There's a claymore on the door you're looking at.
Well, I don't want to go touch it. That hurt.
Oh, it's Blackbeard? Is it Blackbeard? He should be one tap.
Op 4 eliminated.
GG's, guys.
Well done. Well done.
That was all thanks to the Mega Fox lover. Too bad I'm above her. I'm above that shit.
I'm above her.
Everyone loves a
behind her.
jiggly bottom.
I love a jiggly bottom.
What?
I do too.
He has a real jiggly bottom.
I believe it.
Stop embarrassing me. Stop embarrassing me.
They dipped right after that. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna give him guidance. I'm gonna give him dedication. Man, they didn't want to continue playing as a team. The sadness.
Bless you.
Ouchie. That hurt. All right.
It looked like it hurt.
Are you back? Are you playing? You're still doing your thing. Man, those guys are cool.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna be the little elf on your shoulder until this shit gets finished. Because
That's
I
alright.
can't pause it, and it is literally going to be like a play-by-play install. I promise you, though, when I'm in,
I
when
tell
I'm
you
in,
what.
gonna be fantastic.
Oh, I'm over in the wrong spot. Ha ha. That's wild.
Get back into your corner.
Professional streamer here, guys. Professional.
Yeah, get back over there. I'm gonna tuck myself in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Having yourself a good sleep.
Yep.
You have good sleep.
Oh my God, can I stop fucking arrowing out every fucking time? Jesus Christ.
Oh, DJ, you jackass. Oh, wait, that one work? Nope. Ooh, that's Snorlax. I love that.
Yeah. Eventually, I will. Whenever I get back into streaming, I am gonna have to either do it myself or find someone else to do it.
Gotcha, baby.
Make myself a new. I guess, yeah.
10 seconds.
I actually gave my buddy Julian an idea that I would have loved him to like sketch up for me and animate as like a new profile picture. It honestly would have been really cool, but he probably just hasn't gotten into it at all because it was months ago that I gave him the idea. But it's like my 3 core personalities of gaming in one profile picture, basically.
Yeah.
And originally it was like, I know you're trying to clutch up here, but
No, you're good. Do your thing.
originally it was like a little like tri-cut like wedge kind of thing, but he wanted to do it like a diagonal line cut. But basically it was just my face, like a cartoonified version of my face. But it was sketched in a way that it was like one of me was wearing like a World War II helmet with dog tags in like the bottom, or like the bottom left. The top left. The top right was me wearing a pirate hat with like a bandana crossed over it and everything, with like an eye patch. And then the bottom middle was me in like a Knights Templar kind of helmet. So like 3 core personalities just built into one. The fact that you were able to climb through that little dinghy of a hole is hilarious.
Right?
But he was
Shit,
like,
I couldn't have. Why
like
didn't
this
you
idea.
fucking do it faster? Sorry, go on.
No longer in possession.
Okay.
One op 4
You had a
remaining.
pump action shotgun, just pointing that out. But he was like, I like this idea, but I'm gonna do it instead of the way that you did it. I'm gonna do it in like this tri-cut kind of profile. And I was like, I mean, however you want to do it, man. However you feel like doing it, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I could get like these
The diffuser has
to
been
be
recovered.
like that you know what they are and that you know that it's still me. That's kind of where I was going with it.
Op 4 eliminated.
And again, it would be
Mission
like a profile
successful.
picture. So it's like my banner frame also would have to get fixed because that's just like horror icons basically. And this,
Yeah.
because I was playing a lot of Dead by Daylight.
Right,
But
right.
that's not something that you can really like, you know, be like, hey, this is me, and it's literally like Michael Myers and Freddy, and I'm like, no, I can't make money if I'm trying to do this. I can't make money off of the likenesses of all these other people,
I mean,
unless I played Dead by Daylight, which is like the one kind of pivot point. But
that, or you could just cosplay those people because you like them while you do your things.
true, but it still wouldn't be me though. That's the thing. It would be like, it would still be that character, or it would be like, yeah. As much as I appreciate cosplayers as well, I don't want to be a cosplayer.
I don't wanna
I
do
really
that
just
either.
don't have. First off, I don't have the build for it. If I had the build for it, you bet your ass I'd be wearing those like fucking like leotard bullshitteries to be like a fucking Batman cosplay or whatever. But no, the only one I could cosplay is Roadhog from Overwatch. So, did your game crash?
I don't know.
Oh jeez. Looks like we're in it now, Gromit.
That's the big cheese.
Yeah, I might ask Riri because I might just be like, yeah, I'll fork over some money just to get it done in a way that's gonna be like good. As much as I like my buddy, his mind is on too many things right now. I'm like, it's never gonna get done.
I did the literal exact same thing.
Especially if I'm in a position where it's like, yeah, if I'm in a position where it's like, I would love to first off get back into streaming and then have a rejuvenated persona. I think I've already changed my name on Twitch to be, I've already changed my name on Twitch to be the Captain Zinc, which is like my ideal persona that I've settled on after years and years and years. Because I can't just be the captain.
Right.
But it's, I feel like those core traits are still. God bless you.
So
those
sorry,
core
I
traits
thought
are
I was
still
muted.
Man. God, I gotta refocus myself here. Those core three personalities are still like how I see myself across like all the games that I play. Like I've always loved pirates. I've always loved like being a knight, like playing Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all those other games. And then obviously I play a lot of war games, but I really resonate with like World War II games.
Sure. Man, I do love a good World War II game. It's the
we
first
have to
thing
get
I
back into
streamed.
Hell Let Loose.
Really? I thought you rage quit and uninstalled it.
No. I remember I more or less brought it up lightly at one point because they had the Africa DLC that they released.
Oh, that's right.
It was just like it was getting repetitive because we kept doing it over and over and over again, and it was always the same thing.
Sure.
But now they've released like the new Africa bundles, and we've also taken like several months off. And a lot of things have happened since then.
Sure.
So I'm like, my connection for the most part is better.
Well, because this is
attitude
my
for the
like
most part
break
is
from
better.
Minecraft. Because while everyone's into Minecraft, I will probably still be playing Minecraft a couple days, or at least once or twice a week.
Yeah. I didn't know that the server was down earlier, by the way, until you put out the notification saying that it was up. So when I woke up, I kept trying to get into it, and it kept saying that I errored out because of a connection thing, and I was like, is it my internet that's bad?
Nah.
So I kept I was about to reinstall, and then I went back to Steam, and I was like, oh no, it might just be because I'm downloading a game. And then the thing I was downloading was a Call of Duty update, and instead of going back into Minecraft to do what I was going to do, I was like, nah, we'll pivot and do this instead. Just full dissociation of what I was going to want to do, which was continue to go into the Nether and farm for ancient debris. And I was like, no, we're gonna do this instead.
Yeah, that's something I need to do too.
Also, I did not fully but loosely connected the big heart portal in town to my portal at my mine base, so that way I no longer have to get a TP back. I can just sprint 100 blocks and get to your guys'
That's
location.
That's the whole idea. That was literally the plan.
Yeah. So,
Because I just want everything to be connected. So if you're gonna go out far, at least just make another bridge to it. That's the only hard part I have.
and that's why I'm happy in the mod that I have. I can make like waypoints and everything. So when I went into the Nether, I set a waypoint for my portal, sprinted back to the fucking town, went into the first portal I saw, which I found out later was not even the real portal that everybody's been using.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, the town
And
one
then I was
across
like, okay.
across the bridge. That's the main one.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah. The big heart one?
Yeah.
I've been told that people have their own, I guess, that they use instead. So I'm like, okay. But I'm gonna set a waypoint on
there's
this
people
one
who don't
instead.
listen. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, yeah, regardless, I set a waypoint on the heart one, and then I went back into mine and just like not fully like straight narrow made a path, but like I loosey-gooseyed it and put like cobblestone blocks every now and then just so I could follow them. So if you go through the heart portal and you like turn around to the left and you see just cobblestone trails, just follow that and you'll get to mine.
All I asked, well, I was a dumbass for that. Nah, you gotta make a path 5 wide. Because we're
What?
eventually, you gotta make a path 5 wide, preferably of cobblestone. Because we're eventually gonna, like, someone's gonna go mining, or we're all gonna go, like, everyone's gonna do a day of mining ice. And we're gonna go
You're gonna
mine
do
ice. Yep.
the boat thing.
Yep. That way, traveling to
guess I can-
anyone is literally stupid fast.
I guess I could, but it's harder because my portal is set lower than your guys's are.
That's okay.
So
We can
and
take
it's
to
also
those.
and it's also not directly like it's not directly straight. So it's like
None of them are.
you gotta like take a couple loop-de-loop lefts and rights to get there.
Nope, we do
And then
one
you gotta
big.
go
We do
up.
one big straight, and then we do one big whatever other direction.
Okay.
Because
I'll figure it
essentially,
out. I'll
because
figure it out.
I would say I'll set it up for you. If you want, we could do that now. Honestly, we could.
No, because we're in a siege night now. Because
You're not sieging.
eventually
I'm just
Eli's
saying.
gonna
I'm
get
just
on.
pointed out. I just need the
I
locations.
have one more thing that I have to download.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the last thing. You can't screw me over now that we're on the last thing.
Listen, I can do like 3 things at once, as long as it's at the same location.
My computer can't do 3 things at once. So the fact that I'm able to watch your stream and download this is a miracle amongst men.
Oh, fair enough.
Activating Selma.
Oh, I keep fucking... Dude, okay, going back in time literally like an hour ago when we first started this conversation.
Yeah.
One of the key birthday gifts that I got was a soda stream.
Oh, what?
Op 4 neutralized.
A soda stream.
Oh, what's that?
You fill it up with water and it has a CO2 thing built into it. And
Oh,
it
it's
can make
the
carbonated
thing that
water.
makes everything carbonated.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
that's
got
cool.
that, and then they got me 2 Pepsi flavoring syrup things, 1 Pepsi wild cherry flavor syrup thing,
Solid.
and then like a 6-pack of bubbly, just for like just regular carbonated water if I just wanted to have that, not like a syrupy soda.
Sure.
I will say the soda is not like a normal soda, of course.
Sure.
It tastes like not flat, but not nearly as sweetened as like a canned soda would. Because I mean, the syrup is only like 40 calories, so like it has the same taste as it, but it's not as like potent. But it's like
Makes sense.
you're getting just like, honestly, if you've ever had one of the Olipop sodas.
10 seconds
I just had one last night, so that's why it's on my mind. But the Olipop sodas are like 40 calories a can.
5 seconds.
And I had a cream soda one, and it tastes like cream soda, but it wasn't as thick, and it was actually clear.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location
And it was like,
defuse it.
the way I described it to Corbin, who I was with, was it has the gumption of a cream soda, but it's so thinned down that it's just kind of sad.
I follow. Before I
So
venture
this thing kind of is like that, but it's not nearly as bad. I can say, like, it's not bad. It's not Ollipops are bad, but I say I put this in a better light than the Ollipops because at least one, the coloration is still that of a normal soda, but also like I'd say it gets the consistency right. It's just the flavor is not as strong.
I mean, that would make sense though.
I just
It's
realized
probably without the. It's
There's a
probably
few
not
things
high
actually.
fructose corn syrup where it's just gonna make it bitter. You bitch! I literally shot him first. It.
Hold on a second. First thing the syrup contains is sugar, so that's something. It contains 12 grams of sugar. So sugar, water, caramel color, invert sugar, phosphoric acid, sodium citrate.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the high
natural
fructose
flavor.
corn syrup, which is what would give it that
It doesn't
thickness
have
that
high
you're talking
fructose.
about.
Yeah, exactly. Granted, it is pretty thick, but it's not like thick.
Activating code.
Like it's still a syrup, but it's like, yeah, it's a more toned down syrup, which is nice. But also, I didn't realize the soda stream doesn't have to be plugged in. It literally just came with like a CO2 tube, that just like
You
hooks
must
into the
recover the
back.
diffuser.
And it just, you know, you pull a lever 3 times for a normal amount of carbonation, 5 times for heavy carbonation, and then you just pop it out.
Huh.
Pretty chill.
Why were you turned up so high? That doesn't make sense. I had you turned up to like 120.
15 seconds.
Hostiles found. First floor.
There is 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it turned out there's a few files that just didn't download at all, so I'm going back and re-downloading those, and then I will join. You're good.
You're out of time.
You gotta go faster, guys. You bums. What's up, Armadillo? Do you play your own character or do you play one of the NPCs?
I am also curious about this question.
Because I just heard that people play the NPCs, and then I was like, you can do that? Which makes sense, but like...
Yeah, you can. I personally didn't, but... Play your own character? What's your... Okay, now here's the secondary question. Yeah, race and class.
What you do, what's
or at
your
least
class?
starting race and class at least. I want to know the starting, because if you multi-class, that's going to be a whole nother can of worms.
Right.
But I want to know what race and what class you use.
Reinforce the wall.
Okay. That... I literally don't even know what that was. That was interesting.
Apple fighter. Okay. Okay.
Cover me, reloading.
Down to 5
A respectable choice.
All right, mature SpongeBob. Yes, of course.
Hey. If you have to play an easy, that's fine. If you play for the story, that's perfectly okay.
I do.
The way I see it with Baldur's Gate 3, it's how you want to play it. So
You play on easy. I think I play on easy. I think I play a hunter.
I play on the normal difficulty. I've considered doing a harder difficulty, but I'm like, no.
I'm
think
not
I
good
will.
at video games, so I just chose to play easy. I accepted my fate.
Darn ads. Yeah. My problem is DJ, you have Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Sure do.
Okay, fantastic. We need to play sometime.
Ah, he touched me.
Last operator standing.
No consent.
Okay.
I have been since before the game came out trying to get a group of people to play this, and
Dude, you know how
never-
getting a group of people our age to do something together is impossible?
it's so difficult. I've tried convincing both my buddy Corbin and my buddy Julian, and both of them have consistently told me,
Like, I'll be
Maybe.
honest, especially like with this Minecraft experience and, you know, ones that I've had in the past or whatever, I don't know how people community lead so well. Fucking...
with Minecraft it's easier, I will say. With Minecraft it's easier because people
I'm just
like
talking about in general, man.
yeah.
It's not an easy thing.
No. You gotta have, first off, you gotta have the passion for it. If you have the passion, you just gotta have the time to commit to it.
Uh-huh.
Because it's really about being a pack leader at the end of the day.
Yep.
If you're gonna be a pack leader, then, you know, sky's the limit. I cannot be a pack leader, but I keep getting put in these situations where I have to be one. So I'm just like, okay, well, we'll try our best here. And, you know, if we end up, you know, punching a wall because of it, you know, it's God's plan. Sincerely.
5 seconds.
But, you know, it was when, if I can get my group of very vanilla friends to sit and do 2 sessions of actual D&D with me, I feel like getting them to play Baldur's Gate is not that hard of a task, especially if I tell them, hey, it's Baldur's Gate, but it's D&D, but you don't have to do any of the hard work. Okay? You just have to, like, nobody has to story tell, and you don't have to worry about, like, any major, like, backstory discoveries. You just have to pick a character and follow the plot. And Corbin tried hitting me with the, well, I just don't think it's my kind of game, you know? It seems like it's a lot. And I bunted around so much on him because this motherfucker played Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I'm like, this game is not nearly as complicated as Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is very straightforward.
Mm-hmm. It's straightforward,
And he was
except
like, "That's
I
fair."
I jumped down half a cave. And I think I
Yeah.
skipped a lot.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
All friendlies have been
Well,
neutralized.
that's how you go.
No, I laughed
Just
about it because
Paladin?
I was like, I know what I'm doing, and I know this isn't exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I know that's a way to do it, so that's fun.
I'm not gonna lie, Armadillo. Choosing Paladin as your class is a hard thing to do in your first class. I would have even said like my first class that I picked, I went the full like, you know, I went the full classic, you know, 2025 D&D choice, and I went with a Tiefling Bard, because I was like, yeah, we'll do it. First off, I got to Act 2, the end of Act 2, 7 times before I finally decided to go on to Act 3. And every single time I was like, we're going to do this type of gameplay. No, I'm feeling this type of gameplay. The guy that I decided to do my Act 3 run on, I was doing the challenge on Steam of Jack of all trades, which I didn't even know that I could cheese at the end of it, but I literally legitimately only had one level in every single class. I never went to level 2 on any class until the very end when I got the achievement, and I respect my character. And it wasn't until one of my coworkers told me, you could have just gotten to that max level and then respect your character twice. Once to get all of these classes and then get the achievement, and then second to respect back. And I felt like such an idiot. But my go-to recently has been a mix of Rogue Hunter. I've been loving Rogue Hunter a lot, and then I've also been getting a lot more heavy into Warlock. But I would say Fighter is definitely a good starter. Cleric is definitely a good starter, even though you have Shadowheart. But if you don't want to run Shadowheart story majority of the time, you can just run Cleric and pick somebody else. It is really just like, you can choose your character and how you play based off of like whose
10 seconds.
like whose story do you want to follow? Do you want to follow anybody's story really?
Down to 5 seconds.
Or you just pick your own play style? Like, are you a support player? Are you a heavy tank person?
Located by
I have literally just explored, and it's been goofy and fun.
Yeah, I'm watching you, dude. You're going on like a track run in this building.
Oh no, I was talking about in my freaking Baldur's Gate thing. Because like
you're also doing it in fucking Rainbow Six.
But yeah, because like I know in my next playthrough that I want to do Hunter again. Oh, I want to do Hunter again and get the owl bear because I want to be owl bear. So I gotta go back and do that.
When you say Hunter, do you mean like a ranger? Or?
That's the one, ranger.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hunter is a Diablo class.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, I'm bad at these types of video games. I wasn't lying to you.
Yeah, well, yeah, and also to follow up with your last thing, Armadillo, D&D is also like it
Such
can
a
be as
broad thing
complicated.
nowadays, yeah.
It is very broad because I know a lot of people got into Critical Role. I am one of those people. Critical Role technically doesn't even play D&D. They play a refined version of a game called Pathfinder.
Oh, really?
Like their main game that they started with back in the day was Pathfinder, and they've modded it in a way to be like a blend of that and D&D. I think they've kind of refined it recently, but for the most part, it is Pathfinder, like that they started playing as, which is still technically just D&D, but a little bit more straightforward. So, especially with 5th edition when that came out. 5th edition just made things so much easier. And there's like, you know, people talking about like newer editions and everything, but
There's a lot of forethought involved in Baldur's Gate.
Well,
see, that's the thing is like it can be. It can literally be as easy of a game or as intricate of a game as you want it to be.
Yeah, I know, again, one of my coworkers, their first playthrough was with the Dark Urge, and they literally just went full bad guy the entire time.
Ready to engage Op 4.
And I only know this because he told me. And I was like, your first playthrough was as like the villain path? And he was like, yeah, man. And I was like, okay.
That's how you
like
know
the
he's
only
a bad
real
person.
the only real forethought that you can put into it, involves the characters like storylines.
5 seconds.
But for the most part, like the great thing about D&D in general, and what I think Baldur's Gate does so well,
Ready to engage.
it's all improv. Like, you never really know what's going to happen until you just decide to do something and see what happens.
It's like a box
So-
of chocolates.
Like, literally, when I put 200 hours into Act 2, basically, just to watch a video of Neil Newborn, the voice of Astarion, basically be like, yeah, there's lines of dialogue that I did for this game that still nobody have found. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So, like, you can get, there's so many branching paths that you can do to where it's like, you don't really need to know where you're going. You can make a different decision every time you play. And that's the great thing about both D&D and Baldur's Gate 3 is that you can play the game like 5 different times and have a different ending. Like, you can have more or less the same start, which, you know, can get kind of like slow and drawn out, but in the most part, once you get especially to the end of Act 1, start of Act 2, things start to branch off even more. You get to the end of Act 2, things branch off even more, and then by the time Act 3 kicks around, depending on whose storylines you're following and how you're playing the game, that's when it really just fucking nails into it. And I'm just like, when I finally got past Act 3, I was so in it. I was like, I finally understood what Act 3 was why Act 3 was so good. Because I was like, I got to Act 2. Act 2 felt like a good conclusion for me to start a new character. Act 3, some of the side characters, like, endings were so fucking good. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but, like, there is a lot of things.
Good stories.
We'll say when you transition between acts. I think Act 2 and 3, Act 2 to 3 are basically, you know when you're going to Act 3 after Act 2 because it's a big conclusionary thing. Act 1 into Act 2, I think for the most part,
It's
there's a lot
technically the
of
Goblin
parts that-
Campus, I thought.
at Goblin Campus to Act 1, technically there's a couple branching things that you can go to that it's like, you should, you know, make sure you finish things off here before you go here. But it's not going into Act 2. Like, going and doing the Crash thing with Lae'zel, it'll tell you that, and that's what I kept thinking. Like, after I do this, am I going to go to Act 2? No. Act 2, there's a specific, like 2 different paths, I think, that you can take. Because you can either jump into a hole, like you did, or go through a certain pathway to get to the Underdark. And then that leads you into Act 2. But for the most part, it will, like, let you know to finish anything you have to do on the main area that you're in before transferring to the next area. And especially when you're going from Act 1 to Act 2 and then 2 to 3, it will definitively tell you, like, make sure anything you have to do that you want to do is done. So it's a lot harder to determine for Act 1 to 2 where that is, but for Act 2 to 3, it is like a literal bridge that you have to take after doing a big event. I don't know where you are in the game.
Friendly,
I don't want
last
to spoil
operator
anything.
standing.
But after you
No!
do a specific
Op 4
thing,
eliminated all
you go
friendlies.
and you take a little bridge to Baldur's Gate, and that's where Act 2 comes off and Act 3 picks up. So for the most part, there's like a transitionary thing. Yeah, the spider guy. There's a few different ways of getting past that part, and it all depends on how you set yourself up and in terms of how you play and how you've gone about certain things.
I'm trying to
My
remember
first-
about that.
My
If I've
three
even
attempts,
done that. I don't think I've gotten to that.
It all depends. Really, it all depends on if you go and find him first, or if you find the survivor camp. If you find him first, you can do a persuasion check a couple of times and basically make it so he thinks that you're on his team. But if you find the survivor camp, you're gonna go like cut him off at a spot and try and fight him, regardless. So
10 seconds.
there's a couple ways of getting past that. I remember
5 seconds.
my last one I did, I went the path of going to him, persuading him to let me have the lantern.
Make your way to its
And I just
location.
left him and his friends behind, and they all died to the Underdark. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And I was like, wow, I just fully avoided a hard combat thing just by convincing him that I'm the chosen one, basically, and taking the lantern from him. So You know, it's one of those things again where a couple good rolls, if you decide to be cheeky, can get you a lot. But it also depends on if you are doing quote unquote save scumming, where you just quick save and quick load. I won't lie, I do it a bunch just to make sure that
I
I
don't
have
give a
some
shit about doing that stuff.
I do it on certain things. There's some things that I'm like, well, if I fail, I fail. But I know a couple of things I'm like, on my first few playthroughs especially, I did it consistently just because I'm like, I want to see what the best path of this is. Like, I don't want to rely and trust the failure to happen. I want to be like, if I succeed this consistently, what type of outcome am I going to get? And I won't lie, I get a different outcome every time. Sometimes they aligned in similar ways, but for the most part, it was different. But you know, it's all about, you know, how you decide of like exploring will push your narrative a lot more than you think, which again leads back to with that scenario, if you find the, you know, the orc and goblins with the spider guy, also especially if you went and, you know, killed the goblin encampment, killed or knocked out Minthara and stole her loot. If you have that, or the liar, if you have that liar with you, they will have you play the liar to summon the spider guy, and that's how they know that you're a good guy. So it's a whole thing. And that's why I'm like, I can keep glazing Baldur's Gate as much as I feel, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, 100%, man. Enjoy it. It's a fun game.
Nice talking to you DJ and friend. Yeah. Yeah, that's Captain.
Yes.
Yeah, have a good one, Armadillo.
All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Uh-huh.
Adios. I'll give you a rock and roll. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna text
Right.
Eli as well.
Yoga. Ah! Come on, thing, help me.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Rolling new magazine.
Time for a diversion. Proximity alarm.
10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Alright, we're all tied up. Just like that.
Reloading. Cover me.
Op 4 eliminated.
Holy
Mission
cow.
successful.
I did nothing that game. That was spooky. I guess it was good game. It wasn't that great of game. 25,000, isn't that how much it is for a new character anyway? Yeah, why would I unlock with a battle pass? I say I've not seen this guy used a lot. Is he cool? Do we like him? Seen this guy a few times. Oh, the robot. Oh yeah?
I have returned.
Hello.
The bathroom break was exquisite.
Quite relieving, that piss.
Yes. God, I don't know if it's because I really haven't eaten much today, but I had a full, like, 3 pork chops and a huge thing of potatoes. And I'm looking at this thing of Cheerios on top of the fridge, like, I could have a bowl.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I guess I didn't eat enough dinner. Cause yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, that's right, I started to eat my sandwich and it was hurting my stomach.
Oh, man.
So I didn't eat dinner. Well, damn it. Alright. Sent you an invite.
Gosh darn it. Fiddlesticks.
Fiddle.
Shoot dang. Who, Nelly? Well, I'll be... I'm not gonna lie, I've complained about some things, but the fact that this is taking so long is actually getting on my nerves. I want to play Game with Friend, and I know for a fact that if I start this while this is downloading, the connection will not be good. And I know that if I exit out of this before it's done downloading, I might have to restart the whole fucking process. You know what? The things I do for love.
Oh, I just realized I've been muted this whole time. The things I do.
You've been muted this whole time?
Yeah. Danger.
The audacity.
The pain in my heart.
The pain in my wart.
Port.
Azuli. I don't know why, but Halo Elite sounds are just ever flowing in my brain.
You
Also,
said
Eli got back
Halo?
to me. The reason he's not, yeah, Halo, like the Elite sounds.
I don't know which one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They just rest in my brain consistently. Also, the reason why Eli is not on yet is because the lady wanted to call. So
That's all good. Shit happens.
yeah. For a second, I texted him saying Bubba, because that's what I've been calling everybody lately is Bubba. But then he responded lady, and I was like, is that him calling me lady? And then he followed that up with she want call, and I'm like, okay, he wasn't calling me lady. He was saying that his lady wanted to call him.
Yeah.
Okay, this makes sense. As a 25-year-old bachelor, I don't understand it, but I'll take it. Also, I'm breaknecking it. I'm taking a risk here, DJ. The game is open.
Oh?
Oh, I have to restart the game because something was downloaded and it wanted me to restart.
Oh, how
So give me
beautiful.
1 second while it,
How
1
beautiful.
second while it restarts. Hey, it wasn't me.
I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go get a spoonful of peanut butter and
What are you talking about?
did I didn't fucking stutter.
You gonna get a spoonful of peanut butter?
Yeah, I'm
Is that
fucking
it?
hungry. Yeah, it's just a quick snack. I don't want to be long. We're playing a game.
You know, gonna get like a granola bar or something.
I don't fucking got a granola bar.
Something that'll just sit on your
Listen,
stomach a
let me
little bit.
love my fucking peanut butter, damn it.
Okay. Is it chunky or is it smooth?
I flip flop at the moment. We're on smooth,
Okay.
but normally for my spoonful eaten peanut butter, it is normally crunchy.
I was gonna say a chunky peanut butter is great for just eating.
Mm-hmm.
A smooth peanut butter is really only good when you're doing the sandwich.
Nah, there's some I can literally like. All right, insider DJ shit. My like a go-to snack for me is a glass of milk and a spoonful of peanut butter. Now this might be because I was a broke kid, but hey.
I sometimes look into the sky and ask God, how can you be so skinny? And then you tell me that that is your snack, and I compare that to my snack, and I'm like, I understand now. I get it. There is a fine difference between the two of us, and I now see it. Despite you having out-fatted me, with your
Hold on, but I'll also do
story.
like that's just one of my many snacks. Like I'll eat all day. Yeah.
Hey man, I get it. I'm just saying, there are some things that did not line up until you just told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking forgot that I had a battle pass on this game. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's why I was like, we literally dropped this game off the face of the earth.
Well,
It was
to be
funny.
fair, the last time I was on here, I did have a bad night. So
Yeah, I think you raged on this game. Rage quit the game.
I did. I fully did.
That's all right.
And it was my classic. I'm not saying anything, so I'm just gonna Alt F4 and leave the Discord.
Hey, it's all good, brother. It happens. I'll do it a time or two. I've definitely done it. Also,
I see
again,
some
this
feet.
is just one of my snacks that's 30 seconds because I'm streaming and playing a game with you. The fuck? Like, I can't just go make a pizza. Man,
I get it.
man. Giving me trouble. Wait, what am I hearing? Don't get me copyrighted on YouTube.
What are you talking about?
What the? I was hearing whatever you were hearing.
No, you weren't.
I sure was.
I wasn't listening. I wasn't watching nothing.
That's crazy. Wait, were you watching something?
I wasn't doing nothing.
I'm recording this to go back and listen to whatever the fuck you were watching.
There's nothing that you're gonna find.
That smile says otherwise.
What smile? I don't know what you're talking about.
I can hear
What's
you
smiling?
grinning ear to ear, bro.
That's just my fat cheeks, you bigot.
No. What? Nah. Cheek to cheek, man. You cheesing. Alright, I'll be back. I'm really confused as to why the zombie thing didn't go off.
Yeah, I was very upset with that.
Don't worry,
Probably turned
I
down
saw it
because you
and
just got scared too much.
no, I literally had my volume all the way up. That's why I'm like, what's going on?
Steam must be running to play this game. It literally is. What do you mean Steam must be running to play this game? Do I gotta restart Steam to fucking kickstart this application?
You gotta
Fuck
steam
you.
her up. Steamy. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Alright.
It keeps saying that. Hold on a second.
Huh.
I'm gonna open up File Explorer. Fully unrelated. I'm just.
Oh, you're checking your thing.
Yeah. Copy to this. Failed to read game binary. Ship out. Please copy the HMW mod exe into your Quality Warfare Remastered installation folder and run it from there. What the fuck do you mean, Richard? I literally have it. Okay. Back to this another time. Fuck, my man was taken from me, so I guess I'll cope.
I'll cope.
It's very hard to play my game when I can't run my bushes.
Where's my big boy Bushy?
It's on it. Master Chief,
Friendly drone deployed.
can you please tell me what you're doing in the Norwegian Alps? Sir, planting a bomb. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm gonna bush it.
Why are you wiggling your bussy in such a manner?
10 seconds to insertion.
I don't know about these
Pun is
wiggles.
detected. I'm literally looking at him.
5 seconds to insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to
Somebody's
its location and
watching
defuse it.
front door. Forgot what my ping button was.
What?
Spotted by scan.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Oh, Jesus, they had that window on lock. Wait, the captain too? Why are you two?
One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Well, they had Capcan traps everywhere.
Yeah.
Were.
God, I just realized I can't fucking see. What do you mean I'm the captain too? Oh. Oh. Yeah. No, it's because I have my fake name on, and they added a number to fill a gap.
Let me modify my gun.
Drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
No.
Never mind, that's fine.
I feel it deeper than as the beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Fee, fi, fo, foam. Shut up, bitch. I ain't your chum.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Watch for the blast!
Yep, hard breach. Hard breach.
Let's have a look.
Torch out. You must recover the diffuser.
What? Why am I at 11? Why am I at 10 FPS? What the fuck just happened?
Remaining.
What's this Valorant stuff being in my Rainbow Six Siege?
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
I'm gonna have to close Chrome. I'm gonna have to close a few things here.
Yeah,
I
you
got,
do,
I
thing,
got
dude.
shot and I went down to 10 FPS, so I couldn't fucking react.
Oh.
Yeah. God, I am not putting on a good show today.
That makes 3 of us. We're gonna go Nito Bandito.
Yeah. The fact that I have a kill at least shows something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't even do that. You're doing better than me.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
I'm gonna instantly reinforce this bottom one because I don't want them fucking slinging up from the...
Place device.
Ready for company.
Device activated.
10 seconds.
Device positioned.
Down to 5 seconds.
He looked at me funny.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Device set.
The keeper barrier is activated.
Reloading. Cover me.
Laying out the welcome mat. Setting the welcome mat. As designed, team activated.
Welcome back. I don't want no bitches in here. Go away.
What the fuck?
No! I shot too low. Oh my god, you got him. Good job.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Yep. Yep. Like a fucking ninja. Ain't nowhere. See, DJ, all I gotta do is pretend that I'm a fucking idiot. And all of a sudden on defense, we come around.
You guys are pretend man. Be the man.
I'm so happy. In my brain, I was like, don't shoot this because they'll know where you are. As long as she doesn't turn and face you, you're fine. And she didn't. So literally, I was like, I heard her, so I'm gonna just blitz this fucking door. One drone is going upstairs.
Place
Ready
device.
for company.
10 seconds left.
Device position.
5 seconds to insertion.
Can't make it
Op 4 has
too
located a
easy
bomb.
for him.
Be ready for hostile action.
Device set.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Hell yeah.
I totally just stole that kill from you, my bad.
That's fine. I got credit for it. It's fine.
What? Rams 1 HP in a dream? This freaking a juice guy. I don't even know how he got me. Is that a headshot? They're literally leaving as we kill them. Goodness.
Your location has been compromised.
Loading new magazine!
Keep us secured.
1 op 4 remaining.
Shiba deployed.
That was crazy.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
They all left.
Yeah, they literally left as they were dying.
They were up 2-0, and we came back so hard on defense that they all just went, fuck these guys.
Uh-huh.
That is masterful.
Thanks, UB. Thank your teammates. That's not UB's fault.
Well, that's also our teammate. Don't worry.
Okay, then hate
know
the
what?
player. Don't hate. Don't
Job
hate.
4.
Okay.
Slow clap. Well done. There is a 5% chance of that actually working, but I'm
Down
here
to
for it
10
if it
seconds.
does.
Position.
What?
5 seconds and counting.
Why did chat go the way, or what? Yeah, why did in-game chat to go the way it
Op 4 has
went?
located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
You know?
Device set.
We were talking about clapping, not beating. I understand the confusion, but
Barricading the door.
haha, I'm bouncing on the bed. You can't stop me.
Op 4
Okay.
last operator standing.
Damn.
I almost kind of want to just
I
like have them
used-
sweep us.
4 eliminated. Mission successful.
I almost got both of them, but I kind of pooped it a little bit.
Oh, and then they slid into the door frame. With no kills, let's go. I'm a champion.
Dude, the fact that you had no kills and you weren't even bottom the board.
I know. I didn't bottom
That's
frag.
audacious.
Listen, those 3 assists, fucking underhand tossed all of those to you. Because 2 of those were literally 1 HP in a dream. Those should have been kills.
I'm giving you a dedication.
Fuck out of here.
What do you mean?
Valor for all your kills.
You're dedicated.
Yeah, I guess that's a good word. I was there.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't let the past be the past. Let it be the catalyst for a better future. Yeah, you didn't think fucking 11 o'clock Trevor was gonna start spitting Mahatma Gandhi at you, huh?
I didn't.
Yeah, that was off the dome too. That actually wasn't Gandhi at all. That was Trevor.
I didn't think it was Gandhi.
Gandhi, yeah, I don't know any Gandhi quotes.
Not
That's
even
new
one.
Gandhi.
No, I do not want that food right now. Gandhi.
Fuck, dude, I kind of want these Cheerios. I literally am at my fridge staring at this thing of Cheerios on top of it, and I'm dissociating.
I thought we were at the desk. I thought we were playing a game.
I'm gonna have a full Moon Knight moment. I'm gonna black out. I'm gonna wake up 5 minutes later. I'm gonna have two empty bowls of Cheerios in front of me, milk all over my titties. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna be August 27th. I'm gonna be in a new apartment because I got kicked out of this one.
Wild.
Don't fuck with me, Richard. Not when I have my bushes. Who the fuck put Sans from Undertale in this game?
Bro, what?
Look at him. Look at him over there.
But it.
Dude, Paul Walker left the game. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna say it.
There's a joke in there.
Of a bitch.
No, you can make jokes. Just don't be like, I don't know. Just don't shit on the guy.
Well, that's why I'm afraid of, because I don't want my fucking jokes to crash and burn.
Not all of them are gonna hit. You gotta have some misses.
You won't.
What? Make a Paul Walker joke?
No, you won't have any misses.
Bro, like half my jokes miss. Are you kidding me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Paul Walker.
Oh no, he definitely missed the road.
Friendly
He
drone
hit something
deployed.
else, though.
Op 4 is
Yeah.
reinforcing its location.
If I remember right, he flip-flopped into a tree. He found out that wood is just as strong as metal sometimes, if not stronger.
Well, I know what two of them are, but I don't know what one of them is.
It's the sun god lady, the sun god puss, with 4 pusses in there.
Proceed to bomb location and defuse it.
They have a pulse? Oh my god. Sweats.
That's okay. I'll track down the pulse. I'm gonna fuck this bitch.
Oh my god. I fucking nailed him. I nailed him a little bit.
Death mark on the way.
You ran away, you little bitch. Get your tickly ass over here. You think I won't do it again? I see you looking.
Ding dong.
I'll find you.
I'll look at you again. Watch me stalk you. I'm just gonna stalk this one guy. Hard right. Hard right, he's coming close.
Damn. I got some shots on him, but he blasted me with a shotty.
Yeah. It was like
The pulse.
it was like M10 100, that's great. Or M10 14, that's
live
crazy.
Death mark
Yeah.
tracker out.
The diffuser is no longer
There
in your
you
possession.
Goodness. This pulse has got to go. Oh my god, this Zofia has no aim.
No,
Oh my
don't make me
God.
do this. You're gonna make me play the video game. No.
Standing.
Electric kick.
I
Clutch
you
again.
can fucking kick me. Watch me drive to Jack in the Box so fucking fast.
We've gone from a peanut butter spoon to Jack in the Box.
Bro, I'm hungry, I told you.
What, you gonna get some tacos?
All friendlies have been
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, probably a
Honestly, this is gonna be a weird pick here. I'm gonna run IQ. It's definitely gonna be a weird pick, but if they're gonna be running Pulse,
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4.
IQ is a
reinforcing
hard
its
counter.
location.
It's about as tactical as I'm gonna get tonight.
10 seconds.
The tower received approximately 7.6 million visitors.
5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Two Capcan traps here.
There, I like how did you see the in-game chat at all?
Yeah.
They're like, ego, I can get him, and I'm just like, nah, I'm just an idiot and did not see any of you go that way.
Changing max.
What? Damn, dude, this Legion's a roamer.
I saw you both over here. Fuck my eyes.
One's a roaming on live ping, way in the back.
Loading new mag.
Why would you drop in front of me?
Down to 1 friendly.
I hate this. I'm so dumb.
What are you done with? That should have been a headshot. That's crazy.
The doc's chasing you down left, friend. This is crazy.
Seconds left. 10 seconds remaining. 1 op 4, 5 seconds left.
Oh man, that was close though. I'll give him that.
Missed it by that much.
Caught you by an ass hair, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we'll go Nito Bandito.
What is that, a zombie skin? Oh my god. Oh, it's an Asian man.
Secret Asian man.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
Before this gets out of hand.
What?
Where
Man's
are we?
gonna have secrets. I don't know what you're getting all started about, man.
10 seconds.
You think he's keeping secrets from his wife?
Gotta.
That he's secretly an agent.
Be ready for hostile action.
I don't know which agent he's part of. What's Legion? Orange? I don't know. I don't remember what spec ops that was.
Heading up.
What is that?
Oh man.
I hear them above me, I think.
Coming. Also laying on a mat.
Yeah, I know. It's because if they shoot me without headshotting me, live ping. Nice. Well
That's
done.
just because of your ping, dude. Oh my god, and that's bomb. That's
Like
too
that.
funny. Bro, what are these pings, man?
Dude, I'm fucking...
What do you got?
I'm scouting. All the other cams have been shot, so I'm kind of at the whims of circumstance.
Sure.
Bomb is still down though, so...
You still got that cam?
Yeah. I have two very good cams that can keep an eye on bomb. Or at least keep an eye on where the two dead guys were.
That's okay, I'm staring at bomb.
Oh, do I hear him?
I think you do.
Possibly over here?
Miss Frizzle, I want to know what WAP is.
Wasn't Miss Frizzle a redhead?
15
Oh,
seconds.
oh, I see him, but I can't ping him.
That's okay, I'm just gonna watch the bomb
10
and
seconds
shoot him.
left. 5 seconds to go.
That's crazy. We beat them by just them not picking up the bomb. They had to have been joking around.
yeah.
Time limit reached.
What?
Hell yeah.
What was this?
You know what, man?
I'm happy with the fact that I got no kills that game because I was a key supporter in your success.
Yeah.
This is your story, DJ, not mine.
All right. Apparently. I definitely could have shot them better. I shot them center mass, which had the
You know
most
what's great
padding.
as well. If they went through the window, they would have gotten hit by that frost mat too. So there truly was.
I need to know if it's mushy and gushy.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
I can't deal with these guys right now.
I think you know the answer to that, young man.
Whoop, boop, boop. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm doing a weird one right now with this fucking...
Mrs. Frizzle, you don't tell us about WAP. I might hurt
5
somebody.
seconds to
I might do
insertion.
something crazy.
This is gonna be a weird bear trap.
Probably
If it gets under you, I'm
Bomb
gonna
located
lose
by
it.
Op 4.
I should have hit the button. I didn't even hear him. How did I not hear him? I literally could have blown that man up to smithereens. I'm angry at this game. All right, it's now your story. Oh man. Oh man. Here. There. Here again.
Nope.
On diffuser, 2 of them. 1 went in. 2 went in.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
God.
Oh my god.
Diffuser located. Protect the bombs. Op 4, last stop standing.
You know he's gonna be on that.
No, you better start defusing and let your boy cover you.
Oh my God.
Friendly
Oh my God.
Wow.
Mission successful.
Solid round.
Okay. We take those. We win those.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what? All right. Are you gonna be okay, dude? Jesus Christ. You sound like you need to be leaving Discord and having a private moment.
What?
Shit in your panties and throw them by the closet.
Yeah, I think he's
Get
hearing me. I'm
away,
not
you
even talking a
spooky
game.
ghosts.
You know, every time you yawn, you give the ghost an opportunity to just shove it in.
Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
I like this guy.
It's a good thing I slept for 13 hours. Though.
That's why I sleep with my mouth open.
I sleep with my legs open.
10 seconds before insertion.
Whoop.
5 seconds before insertion.
That's why I poop. My poops are always shaped like soda
Found a
cans because of
bomb.
that.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Do you think God loves WAP as much as we do? Man or woman, I don't care about that. That's not the debate here. But don't you think that they love
They are
pussy too?
people hard watching that, by the way.
You think God stays in heaven because he's scared of what he's created?
Oh my God.
Ah, hold on, don't get into real
quote
philosophy
Spy
here.
Kids 2 to me.
Yeah, this isn't Spy Kids. Fuck this.
Dude, that's what
fucking
the
sounds
feels I got when he said that.
The fact that that's Steve Buscemi that said that line too is just.
This is crazy and I need help. Legion and Clash. What the fuck? I haven't seen Clash in 5 years. Alright, Diddy, go sniff some feet. We know what you do.
Swapping Gemini. Time to roll.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Lost
The
Gemini.
diffuser has been secured.
Protect him!
I'm planting!
The diffuser is now
Man.
secured.
No!
In your possession. We have been
Damn.
eliminated.
Dude, we called it. We knew it, dude.
You guys are pretty cool. You all have a good night.
Motherfucker, I'm not even French.
Sure sounds like it. You just said dolphin.
Oui, baguette. Eat a peanut sauce.
Dedication.
Speaking of French, I'm folding like a fucking croissant. I'm getting the Cheerios.
Like croissant. What the fuck, bro?
Try fold.
I'm gonna fold you like an omelet.
I just grabbed my tit with such ferocity.
Did you need it?
I just gotta know it's there. Fuck, I got a thing of salad that I gotta fucking eat at some point too. Fuck, I need to get a spoon.
Fuck, do I go
It's
try and
safe to
find
say
food
that
now?
Elf Boy is not joining us because he would have been here by now.
Yeah. I think I only got one more in me if I'm playing another.
That's fair. I mean, do you want to play another, or do you want to focus food and call it?
Yeah, I think I'm
You said
ready
you
to
were
call
quite
it.
packaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you played it like a full 45 before I even got on, which
It's
again is
all-
my bad. But
It's all good, man. You were doing something. We were hanging out. Still a good time.
we will
Chat,
pick
thanks
it
for
up
hanging out with
another
us.
Day.
I said, chat, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.